My name is Abby Martin, Abbymartin. I'm a journalist, documentary filmmaker, and political commentator. On February 28, 2020, I was scheduled to speak at Georgia Southern University. I was to be the keynote speaker at the International Critical Media Literacy Conference. I planned my work and life schedule around this event months in advance. As the conference date approached, I was told that I must sign a contract pledging to not participate in boycotts against Israel. Knowing this was a violation of my constitutional right to free speech and right to protest, I informed them that I could not sign such a contract. I was then canceled as the speaker from the conference. As a journalist, I have reported extensively on Palestine, US, and Israeli violations of international law, including many on-the-ground reports on the illegal military occupation and human rights abuses for over 10 years. I recently directed a documentary called Gaza Fights for Freedom. It advocates for the boycott, divestment, sanctions movement. Through its political, military, and economic support, the US is supporting egregious human rights violations of several UN resolutions, the Geneva Conventions, and more. All of this is not up for debate. The BDS movement exists to mount pressure against Israel to stop these atrocities, similar to the grassroots movement that brought the end of apartheid in South Africa. But advocating for Palestine or criticizing Israel was not the topic of my speech at Georgia Southern. I was scheduled to give a talk as a journalist about media and media literacy. For this, I was being asked to contractually pledge loyalty to a foreign country. How could I comply with this request? Was I supposed to delete and destroy all the copies of my film that I had just released because it advocates BDS? Of course, I should not be expected to do these things. My aim here is to overturn these laws that violated my rights, the rights of likely thousands of contractors, and that violate the US Constitution every single day. Thank you very much.